I've come up with the best idea. Also, I just farted and it smells. So I came up with this idea today on stream just because I happened to get a printer recently from a company called Pixma. It's an extension of Canon, yada, 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 right? And these two photos came out as a result of it. That's a photo of me holding my KSG-12, and this is a photo of what we call Swimsh. Both of them have notes on the back. Now, why am I telling you this? Because I have a plan. And this is to everybody who happens to see this video. I stream on Twitch. And to those who don't know, I really do appreciate when people submit, you know, any sort of donations. And I always find ways to make that known. So, I've came up with an idea. Because printer ink is so expensive, we kind of need to make these worth their money and worth their weight in gold and rice and salt. So the plan is effectively to anybody who would donate and or, you know, sub anything over $10 or more, we can get you photos of whatever you would like to send within reason. And the reason I am excited to do this is because we're going to be plastering them up on this wall here. I'm going to be changing the camera angle around a bit so that it's more within frame and a more of a centerpiece of the stream. And the reason I say this is also a very big deal is because at the end of every year, I'm going to reset that wall. And to do that, we're going to go through all of these photos together and be like, oh, hey, what was this about? Oh, gifted 10 bits or $10 worth of bits because I was throwing ass. Nice. I would also like to make it a thing where you guys can effectively get the pieces of locked in history, these photos or whatever you send, or memes, photos, images, hell, even just whatever the hell you want, as long as within reason. I can't be posting up furry porn up there as much as I would like to, but I would also like to send these guys back to you. So say by the end of the year and X amount of people have come back to see the event where we take down the wall and just go through all the photos, I can ask you, hey, we'll put the user's name on the back and how much they put down and all that, and be like, hey, you know, I really appreciated you giving me this. Would you like this in return? And I'm not going to be so the smug dude, I'll even sign it for you. But I think it's just a nice little gesture. Yeah, it would cost a lot in shipping costs. It's just sending envelopes, but that's not really that bad at all. It's a couple cents on the dollar at most. But it would be more so a thing that people who are okay with it can get their photos sent back to them just as like, hey, thank you for supporting me throughout all the time you have. So here's a little piece of my setup that you helped build back to you guys. I think it's just a nice little event and a way to build my room that you guys can directly contribute to, because I've always wanted you guys to have a hand in how my room looks. And I think this way is going to be the perfect style of doing this because one, it not only gives you guys a direct hand into my room, and two, I think it's a really cool way to just rally the whole community together under one just really stupid goal, because I will even let you guys say, hey, where you want to put it. And it's up to you guys, like, hey, put it in it. Hey, here's the letter N. Another $10. Here's the letter I. But I really think this would be a really cool idea, and I really think that, I hope that you guys would also think this is a cool idea. It's a cool way for me to appreciate you guys supporting me financially, watching my streams, and in any sort of way that you guys support me. And yes, since Interprint is a bit expensive, I can't just make this the cheapest thing in the world, unfortunately, because otherwise I'd run out of ink, and we couldn't necessarily make this as fun as we'd want. But maybe as time goes on, if we could see this is successful, we could probably drop it down a little bit more. That way you guys can, at least a lot more people can have access to this, because I understand not everybody has just $10 to throw away. Trust me, I'm broke as hell, so I get it too. It's more so a thing where I would like to test this out and see if the people who would genuinely possibly want to do this would put money towards it, and if that would be the case, because again, I could even do a thing where the people who will throw $1 here, $1 there in bits, maybe a sub here and sub there, I would still build up a thing for you guys so that where, hey, you hit $5, time to get you a photo printed, or you hit $10, time to get you a photo printed, that kind of deal. Not necessarily, it needs to be $10 right now, if not, I'm gonna kill you, you know? I understand, and I don't want this to make it seem like a thing where I'm trying to be scummy and feed off money. I just really think it'd be a fun idea, because fucking ink's expensive, and I pretty much would make it in a way that I could buy a new cartridge every time it would run out, because also printing a lot of these, I'd have to see. Right now $10 is what I have in mind, but I'll like adjust it accordingly so that we can make it so that's equal to about a whole cartridge, and maybe a little bit of top head so that I can have something to pocket, because again, streaming also does actually kind of help me pay bills. So again, it's just more so a way that you guys can help me support me through my streams and all that. And I really don't want this to make it seem like I'm just trying to take advantage of everybody and anybody who sends me money. It's more so a thing where I just like to give the money you guys give me more value to it, because I appreciate it at the end of the day, but also I still would like to have something for you guys to see, you know? But that's really about it. I know this is a really random, strange video out of the blue, and I haven't made a video here in a little bit, over a week on this channel. Just bear with me. I am working on videos for you guys pretty soon in the near future. So if you guys want to see that, stay tuned. I really don't like saying this. Subscribe, all that bullshit. Everybody says it constantly, so you know the deal. But appreciate you guys watching. Deuces.